All right, so first off, let me say thank you for jumping on the call with me. I know you hired me to secret shop your therapist and your massage side of your business. So thank you for being even interested in that. I'm going to start off right at the beginning because I'm going to give you feedback off of not just the massage, but the entire experience, and also like the processes, like the sales processes as well, because that's what you want, correct?
Yes.
So when I walked in the front door, it was a really nice place. I got greeted great by the front desk, super friendly. I love the fact that you guys give me the option to get some hot tea right there, and that tea is delicious, by the way. So right off the bat, like there was no awkwardness. The only thing I would say even about the process there is I was directed to go get tea by myself. It's not a big deal that they didn't do this, but if you just wanted to up the service a little bit, I would just get the customer the tea if they wanted it. You know?
Very good idea.
After that, I got walked back to the spa side of things. Very nice. The massage therapist, first impression of the massage therapist was awesome. She walked up, she smiled, greeted me with a smile. Her first impression was great. I had no idea that you guys give foot baths, which I think is a really cool value add. So when we sat down to do the client interview, like I said, the questions were pretty quick. I don't think the like she maybe asked me 2 questions, right? You know, where are you hurting? She didn't really go into any detail about why it was an issue, what problems are contributing to it, right? Or she didn't even ask, like she didn't necessarily ask me what kind of pressure I wanted. Now I did tell her that I'm looking for more of a pain relief style massage. And then she did ask me, was there any other concerns or anything else I wanted to mention about getting the massage today? And that's when I said, you know what? My neck, I can usually take a good amount of pressure on my neck. As far like some people have trouble getting that amount of pressure, some people don't, you know? And she was like, don't worry about it. That's not going to be an issue with me, basically. And I was like, okay, right? I'll tell you more about that in a second. But like I said, I really liked the foot bath thing. I thought that was super cool. I actually declined because I wanted more hands-on work than I would wanted the foot bath thing. But I love that as an add-on and as an enhancement.
I was just like, okay, I was surprised you skipped the foot bath, but it makes sense.
Yeah, I did just skip it because I'm like, I'd rather have the 5 minutes it takes to do that, like on my neck and shoulders. But I can see that people probably love that. And even, you know, she actually suggested skipping it, which I liked because she was like, do you even want to do this foot bath? Because we could use that time for massage. So I liked the fact that she was able to at least anticipate what I wanted or suggest that and kind of customize the experience a little bit. The massage was very relaxing. The therapist was kind, super positive, and very professional. I think as far as her personality and her attitude goes, she's a winner. However, I was there for pain relief today, not relaxation. I don't mind that the massage has a relaxing component, but I expressed that I do like deeper pressure. She said it wasn't going to be a problem. The pressure was pretty light throughout the entire massage, and she never checked in with me for pressure. She never even asked, how's the pressure? Do I want more? Do I want less? Nothing. So 0 check-ins on pressure, which is absolutely key to making sure the client loves their experience, right? And that's one of the things we go over in our training is how to make sure that you are hitting the right pressure for each individual client, because everybody's different. Everybody's pain tolerance and tissue tolerance is different. So that is one of the biggest reasons people do not come back and get massages, is because the pressure was either too much or not enough. Also, the area that I wanted was saved for last, right? So I wanted neck and shoulder focus, and she did do neck and shoulder at the end, which again is the second. It's actually one of the top reasons that clients don't come back, is because they feel like the therapist didn't listen to them. And this is what they're talking about, right? Is the client wanted neck and shoulder work, and they spent the last 5 minutes. What's that client doing the entire time while they're on the table? They're just thinking about when is she going to hit my neck?
Yeah.
And like that's what we want to avoid. And that's another key element to getting clients the best results and making sure that they have the best experience possible. So she missed 2 of the main keys that I teach therapists. The third thing is making sure we're working on the area for the right amount of time, right? So she missed pressure. Actually, she would hit my pressure. She did a couple of times hit a pressure that I actually felt like if she continued with that, it would be relief. I would get relief. But it was just for such a very small amount of time towards the end when she was done working on that area almost. So the pressure was eventually good, but then it was just like a couple of seconds of that and then moving on.
Okay.
Okay? Overall, like I'll just tell you up front, I wouldn't return for the massage.
Okay.
Okay. I'm not saying that I wouldn't. I would send somebody to your place 100% for a relaxation experience. But I would not send anybody there for pain relief based off of my experience.
Okay.
Right? So if somebody wants just like a spa day and that's the only thing you care about, now there's nothing wrong with that if that's the goal of the business. But I would say most people have some sort of pain that they would love a relaxing experience that actually was effective at relieving their pain at the same time. And like that, being able to do those two things at the same time, be relaxing and effective, will absolutely blow up the business. Because you guys have the experience side of things down, in my opinion. Like if I was there for a relaxing experience, then I would give the overall experience an 8, like probably an 8 out of 10.
Okay.
And the only reason I even say that is because while the massage was relaxing, there's still improvement that could have been had there. The therapist did give a relaxing massage, but there's definitely room for growth, even just in relaxation with her. I could tell she's a little bit lacking technique and tools, like just tools in her tool belt to give her options to work on different areas in a different way with her elbows, with her hands. So that's something that can be easily trained. Based on attitude alone, I would definitely hire her in my own business if I was hiring people, because I could easily train her in those other things that she needs done. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But the experience side of things, if I wasn't there, if I was just there for relaxation, I'd give it an 8. I'd give it a 10 if I wasn't there for if the massage was on point, it would be a 10 out of 10.
Yeah. Okay.
Because everything else was on point in my opinion. So the therapist needs work on adding more techniques and tools into her belt. For pain relief especially, but like I said, even for relaxation, there's a lot of room for improvement as far as the massage goes. The neck work was okay. In my opinion, she just needs a few tweaks, coaching on improvements, and some other techniques to allow her to better work on some of those areas, and just be able to help her with her intuition and finding the areas that I didn't specify were there. Some areas of improvement overall on the business side of things. I was not offered any hot stone upgrades or any aromatherapy upgrades. I don't know if they're required to do that, but I wasn't. So there's some missed money and missed opportunity there.
Okay.
I'm not sure if she was booked right after me. If she was, no problem. If she wasn't, there was no upgrade or asking me to do a 90-minute or anything like that, which is, if they're not booked, is a great way to increase revenue really fast. As far as the checkout goes, the therapist did give her schedule and her name and mentioned me seeing her again when I came back. However, she did not give me a recommendation on when I should come back. The front desk girl did ask if I wanted to rebook, and I don't know if you guys offer them, but no, I wasn't offered any packages or anything else like that, like memberships or any incentives to come back in.
Yeah, we don't offer anything like that.
And that's fine, but again, on the business side of things, I think that's a missed opportunity. If we can get the therapist and the front desk working together to making sure that they're maximizing their schedules, it can be a really, really great combination. Because you might not be able to upsell the person to 90 minutes, but I would. If I'm in the room and once they actually experience and like the massage, it's a lot of times they don't want to upgrade because they're not sure if they're going to like it. So now, if I'm the therapist, I can just say halfway through my hour, hey, I could use some more time on this area. Did you want to do 90 minutes? I have the time available today if you wanted to do that. And a lot of times they'll be like, yeah. And I would just say, hold on one second. Let me go tell the front desk that you're going to do 90 minutes. You know, like
nice. Oh, yeah, they've never done that. I mean, they've upgraded it right before, or like, but I'm not right in during it. I like that.
it's a possibility if the sale was not able to happen beforehand.